Hey guys, I'm your host and you're watching Wrestle AI, your go-to spot for everything WWE and pro wrestling. Let's dive right into today's wrestling news, and trust me, we've got some spicy updates, so stay tuned till the end. Let's start things off with some surprising backstage news. WWE is reportedly interested in signing the AEW tag team Private Party. Yes, you heard that right. WWE is eyeing a tag team that once held the AEW World Tag Team titles and have been part of the AEW roster for quite a while now. Now here's the interesting part. They aren't free agents just yet, but they are expected to become free agents soon, and WWE is watching closely. If Private Party finds out that WWE has serious interest in them, there's a good chance they won't re-sign with AEW. To be honest, I hadn't heard much about them before this report. I even had to check their individual names. That's how low-key they've been lately. But WWE seems to see potential in them, especially at a time when they're scouting a lot of fresh talent. Recently, WWE signings, especially in the women's division, have been impressive. In the men's division, it's been a bit hit or miss. So if WWE is genuinely planning something for Private Party, maybe there's a bigger vision in place. For now, we wait. If they officially become free agents, a WWE offer could be right around the corner. Now let's move on to something really weird and kind of fascinating. There's a tweet from February 23rd, 2025, where someone in the IWC, Internet Wrestling Community, predicted that the June 16th, 2025 episode of Monday Night Raw will be memorable. At first, it might sound silly, like, since when did we start taking Twitter predictions seriously? But this tweet has gone viral, over 9,000 likes, 650,000 impressions, and 4,000 bookmarks. People are literally waiting to see if it turns out to be true. The tweet basically says, Smackdown might have been forgettable, but those who watched Raw on June 16th know what's up. That means either something really shocking will happen, or it'll be so bad that it becomes unforgettable. Now here's where it gets interesting. Goldberg is rumored to appear on that very episode of RAW. Yes, Goldberg! And we all know how fans react when Goldberg returns. Some are hyped, others panic, especially if there's even a 1% chance he's coming for a title again. According to reports, Goldberg is most likely to appear on the June 16th Raw, and that lines up perfectly with the weird prediction. Could it actually come true? Will something truly wild go down? Personally, I don't believe in predictions or fate, but if this does happen, we might look back and say, hey, someone actually called it. Let's talk about what's officially been confirmed for next week's Monday Night Raw. On paper, it's looking like a solid episode. Gunther is scheduled to appear as the new World Heavyweight Champion after winning the title last week. Nikki Bella will make another appearance. She was on the previous Raw too and looks to be sticking around for a bit. In the Queen of the Ring tournament, we have a fatal four-way match. Asuka versus Stephanie Vaquer versus Ivy Nile versus Raquel. Another King of the Ring tournament match is set. Sheamus versus Rusev versus Bronson Reed versus Jey Uso. That's right, Jey Uso is back in the spotlight again. And this brings us to our next story. Wrestling personality Vince Russo recently commented on Jey Uso's chances of becoming world champion again. And let's just say he wasn't very positive. According to Russo, Jey Uso is never winning the world title again. He believes WWE may keep pushing him near the main event scene, but they won't give him the title. Now, Jey is currently in the King of the Ring tournament. He might win his next match, but if reports are right, he'll lose to Cody Rhodes in the semifinals. Russo said that Jey's title reign was a complete disaster, and that WWE saw it too. He had the title for just 51 days before dropping it, and even though he sold a lot of merchandise, WWE didn't see him as a strong champion. Harsh words, but many fans do agree. Russo also criticized his in-ring work and promo skills, saying Jey needs major improvement. And let's be honest, when Russo says something that actually makes sense, you kind of have to pay attention. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you agree with Vince Russo? Was Jey's reign really that bad? That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed the update, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Wrestle AI, because we're here every day with the biggest wrestling stories, deep dives, and honest opinions that real fans appreciate. Until next time, stay safe, keep watching wrestling, and I'll see you in the next one.